It is the 23rd day of September 2012, and today's picture comes from Please Say My Name Right, and he has sandwich and juice. Good morning, Mindcrack. It is Mining Monday, which means we're going to be mining. Actually, I have a little bit of a project for this Mining Monday today. We're going to be trying to dig as far as we can in one direction. Like, I'm hopefully going to go 1,000-ish blocks, because I want to actually try to find new land through a mine shaft. So that's the mission today. I'm making some estimates here. I think we're going to get, let's say, I'm going to have 30 diamonds, 3 stacks of coal, and a stack of iron. And redstone, I don't want to estimate. Oh, and redstone, man. Trolling redstone. Anyway, guys, let's move on to around the server. Mr. Adlington put out a video on Friday. He was actually building his combat wing inside his castle, and his castle is pretty cool. So if you've actually never checked out any of Adlington's builds, go give his channel a watch. He is a really good oh my god, builder. Oh my god, man. What is this crap, man? I did not want to just run into this like this, man. Jeez, look at all this. Diamonds everywhere. I just wanted to investigate this corner. I didn't want to go on a whole adventure, but okay, good. The adventure stops there. Anyway, am I at level 12 actually? I never really checked. Yeah, we are. Okay. Mr. Michael also put out a video on Friday, and it's he's been working inside his village. He has quite the villager system he has going on right now, and he's actually working on a mob spawning system he's considering, I believe. So it's good for him. I was actually considering doing a mob spawner grinder myself, but instead I started to use pack rats. I find it a lot easier just to use things that people have already built, but maybe I'll do one for myself someday. Mr. Pyro is also on the server, and he's been working with these chiseled sandstone blocks, with the pyroglyphics. See what I did there? And he's been doing this little walkway he's been working on, as well as he's starting to plan a prank. So Mr. Pyro has something up his sleeve. I'd go watch his latest Mindcrack video to see what he's up to. And then lastly, Mr. Beef was on the server, and he's been working on some furniture design. He's been working on making a modern kitchen. And as somebody who's had to make a kitchen for this show for the first 2 seasons intro, exactly, that's exactly what I meant to say. Oh yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, good man. Good. All right. Let's keep on mining. So that's all for around the server. And before I move on, I do want to mention, guys, I'm sorry if I'm a little. I was a little manic yesterday. I'm going to try to take things a little bit more slow. Sometimes when I get into a rhythm, I start to go faster and faster, and sometimes I start to, just go beyond what I meant to go by. So my apologies for that. I'm gonna hopefully do better about not doing that. I guess I done goofed, but we're gonna ungoof now. We're gonna take things slow, and let's talk about my channel update for my channel today. I'm gonna be uploading MC vs Silver, which is gonna be the 2nd episode of our Mario Party Again series. If you haven't watched that, give it a watch, the first episode before the second one comes out, because it's a hilarious series. I love cooperating with Silver, because me and him, we have great chemistry, and whenever we make videos, they're hilarious. And you're gonna be seeing more Silver on the channel, because Silver is such a good guy, and he's starting to have more time to do YouTube stuff. So I'm really excited to start working with him again. Haven't had actually any more diamonds since those first ones. I'm kind of surprised. Oh my gosh, it's a cave. It's a cave. Also, I have the unnamed question show coming out, and just kind of related but unrelated. Everybody's been wondering, where is the Prank Wars video that I was talking about? Well, if you haven't figured it out yet, like everybody inside the world, I pranked Good. But the thing is, he's out inside his 1.3 lens like I'm out of my 1.3 lens right now. And he has not come back. He's off doing Good's business, is what he's doing. Man, this is a big cave. I want to explore it, but I think I might save this one for some sort of live stream or something. I gotta go get that now. Ah, good thing I walked over here, man. Look at that. I was just about to say, I don't really need to come over here. And then, boom! Lapis and... Oh, my God! Okay, I think I gotta explore this cave a little bit while I talk today. So, the prank will come, my friends. You're just going to have to be a little bit more patient. I'm not going to pressure Good into coming back because he's doing some project, so I don't want to yell at him and say, come do the prank video. I've been waiting forever. That'd be kind of rude. So whenever he wants to come back to the 1.3 lens, that would be nice. Now we're going to move on to the topic of the day, and this one is kind of related to the one yesterday, and so is the one for tomorrow as well, but I don't know if, I'm guessing it's the same guy who submitted all of these topics, but whatever. It's about video games as art. No, the urn! Are video games art? What makes them unique as an art? And that's basically it. Nothing else. No! I'll save you that time, Iron. Your cousin died inside a lava pit. Well, the base question is, are films art? Yes, everybody is the basic community of the world is in agreement that films are indeed art. You know, they have award shows for this art. You know, the Grammys, that's music, but you know, Oscars and the Tonys for the theater. They're all forms of performance art. Or not only performance art, but you know, they have awards for sound design, and it's about creating a, like I said, a combination of video, not as I said, it's the first time I'm saying it, a combination of video and audio that replicates the original script inside an innovative way. That's basically what it is, and you know, it tells a story. It's a piece of art, and you know, I think technically I should be actually here. Should I? Yeah, technically I should be at this level. The new like Y coordinate thing is still tripping me out, man. So like I wanted to say here, so now we have to ask ourselves those same questions. Is video game an art? What makes it an art? And I say most definitely it's an art, because just like a script of a movie, a video game has a script, and the creators use video, audio, and what makes video games unique, interaction, to tell this story inside a unique way. And that's what, in my opinion, makes video games art. I think that if you know, let's just go to the example of a game like Journey. If you haven't played that, you basically walk inside this game until you've reached your destination, and there's different experiences along the way. The music ties into it, and it overall makes the game an experience more than just a game. And that would be very classified as a artistic experience, an artistic game. And, you know, some people will start to argue, well, some games are more artistic than others. You know, you'd say, well, Journey is a piece of art, while Super Mario Brothers is not. And it's like, no, not necessarily, you know. The same, like, you know, I don't want to say the same effort, because we're not one to tell how much effort goes into a game, but each team works on creating this, you know, experience. And some of them, like Journey, have a goal of a very ambient experience, I suppose you could call it, where you're like, you know, you're seeing through the eyes and you're hearing and listening, and diamonds. Holy diamonds galore! Look at this parade of diamonds. Jeez. Oh, well, I've broken my my guesstimate. Oops-a-doops. So yeah, I think that there's no such thing as more games being more artistic than others. Like, some people say, oh, well, Journey's most definitely an art, but The Legend of Zelda, it's not an art. And I'd say, well, last time I checked, The Legend of Zelda has music elements, like your game Journey. It has It has visual elements like your game journey. I mean, it's all about having a unique style and appreciation for what you do as a game creator. So, just kind of wrap this up. Yes, video games are art, and what makes them unique is that interaction. Bane of arthropods! Bane of arthropods! Bane of arthro! Bane of arthropods! Pods of arthro! Who's arthro? Is it like ortho? I don't think so. Oh. Oh. Is that lapis? Nope, don't care. So I think that covers everything. Oh, and some people would argue, well, you see, video films are an art because, you know, the actors portray it and they sit there, you know, or not sit there. The actors move in front of the camera. They express the artistic elements of the script. And, you know, well, video games don't have actors there on, like, being filmed. It's all code, and it's like, yeah, it's not all code. Have you ever been to the art department? Have you ever seen motion capture, the latest thing, like, to get realistic facial expressions and stuff? You know, that is all very, very new and high tech. So I think that people sometimes don't even understand how much video gaming has evolved inside, like, the production values. Like, before, they, you know, just be like, hey, well, I'm making a video game. Makes typing noises, you know. That used to be making a video game, you know, with like Pong, you know. They weren't making artistic representations of a ball going back and forth. They were just making, you know, a ball. You know, they were programming a single pixel on the screen. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, lapis. Wow, that was so MC Gamer right there. That's so Raven. What? There we go. By the way, I used to have this issue with my graphics card driver, where every time I'd open up the settings inside the NVIDIA settings, NVIDIA, check him out, by the way. He's doing videos again. It's pretty awesome. What was I saying? Whenever I'd open up my NVIDIA settings, it would just like crash my computer, like blue screen, boom, game over, man. And that was not good because sometimes the contrast on my screen would be like, inane is not the word I'd use, insane, inane. So having the, so what I did is I just like reinstalled the drivers, and there's like a button called Perform Clean Installation, and that was a lifesaver for me because that reset all the settings. So even if I did reinstall, it wouldn't save the settings because sometimes it would do that. So I'm all good now. I am now viewing at normal contrast ratios. Huzzah! Because I couldn't modify it just by my monitor settings. It was pretty bad. Hopefully I wasn't talking too fast this episode. I've been trying to... I mean, I got into the video games as art thing. And as always, guys, please make sure you submit more topics of the day inside the link inside the description. I have corrected the text on it. Somebody pointed out that it still said bits and bobs yesterday. That has been fixed. And I hope everybody's enjoying Season 3 thus far. It's going to be a big journey, and hopefully I like this format better. It's more, it gets more things concisely put down, and we can talk more about a specific thing. So that's that, and it's time for your random opinion. All right. Okay, I gotta try to read my random opinion today. Oh, yeah. I couldn't read it on my note card there for a second. I find it more annoying the people who are mean to the people who say first inside YouTube comments, because if somebody says first, that's one person. We don't need 30 people to curse them out. It makes my inbox more bloated. So I just like to say that if you see someone say first, ignore them, man. Somebody's probably commenting, and after one person tells them off, it just becomes annoying to me, and you're not doing yourself a favor by posting that comment, because you're as bad as they are. Ha! Good morning, Mindcrack.